We're going down to the sun, and in the morning we shall remember them, lest we forget.
That hell that they call Silver Bay, we were butchered like lambs at the slaughter. Johnny Turkey was waiting, he primed himself well, showered us with bullets and he rained us with shells. 5 minutes flat blew us to hell, nearly blew us right back to Australia.
We're fighting a cause as important as what our ancestors did, because the land won't heal, and I'm just so proud to stand with everybody here today.
Anzac Day, what we see happening here is not what they fought for. They fought for an open, fair, democratic society, not a jackboot, Gestapo, corporate-driven society. I've got my medals on today. This is the first time they've seen the light of day for 43 years. But I feel it's so important to make a stand here at Bentley.
Because we have a crisis of democracy, it actually creates what's happening here. It's beyond just voting as a citizen, that we have to stand up and take action for what we believe in.
The band played Waltzing Matilda.
It's Middle Australia that is fighting this battle.
This invasion is just unacceptable. It's like corporate Russian roulette.
The problem is the government and the corporates are not separate, and there needs to be a separation of powers.
And a big Turkish shell knocked me ass over. When I woke in the hospital bed, I saw what it had done. I wished I was dead. Never knew there were worse things in life.
So we have a huge responsibility to uphold the freedom that they have died for, the freedom to breathe safe air and to drink safe water, and that's a total imperative for our survival.
No more waltzing Matilda for me.
Whilst they were shooting one another, they were also sharing food. The Australians would wrap up Australian food and throw it from their trenches over to the Turks' trenches. And the Turks would wrap up their food and throw it over to the Australian trenches. So just remember that we can share even in adverse times. The Anzacs did it, we should.
I was totally heart-bent by the diversity that we have embraced here. And it was just this exquisite melding, and that this is where that heartfelt peace and love that everybody here is talking about arises from.
Where there is hatred, let me bring your love. Where there is injury or pardon, there's GasfieldFree.
Did everybody hear that? That one of the farmers here is in hospital sick.
Apparently so.
Well, all the love that's gone into this peace poll this morning is going to them right now. You know, the other word that hasn't been used this morning is forgiveness. And because of loving these people, not hating them, but just feeling like, whoa, it would be a really hard edge for them to be walking right now. you know, what other way other than the peace way and the love way?
Used to them changing their mind and pulling out.
Yahweh.
Take this gas field off of me. I don't want it here no more. It's getting bright, we all can see. That's why we're knocking on heaven's door. Let's knock on heaven's door together, come on. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
It's the charisma of community that pulls people here, and so many people say that. They just are pulled back to this camp.
And people are waking up to so much because of the madness of what's happening. So it's becoming very blatant and so obvious to a lot of us.
I'm committed to peace. Who else is committed to peace?
Peace on earth! Peace in every heart!
I declare peace!
There will be peace on earth.
This community is more united than it's ever been, and we're all here together. We're just finding our way together. It's so beautiful in the camp to see reconciliation in action. That's one of the things that I've just been so happy about.
There will be joy. There will be joy on earth. There will be joy on earth. And there is joy.
We're really looking after each other. We're looking after the land. When you know it's Middle Australia, then there's a place for everybody. Once you get a movement like this of such a cross-section of the people, that it can only go on, and when people feel the strength and the pull and the charisma of it, I believe that it will keep going.
There will be peace.